Albertville City Schools students and teachers will begin easing back into the classroom starting tomorrow. It's going to be on a staggered schedule, and parents had the option to choose between virtual and traditional learning. WAAY 31's Alexis Scott spoke with the superintendent and a parent on how they're feeling ahead of the semester.
Before students return to the classroom, the superintendent told me he wants parents to do daily wellness checks on their children. Now, if they're not feeling well, he wants them to stay home and seek medical attention. But he also wants parents to know the school districts will do whatever they can to ensure a safe place for students. They'll be doing that by reinforcing the use of masks, social distancing in the classrooms, and having a plan in place if there is a positive case of coronavirus.
We want to make sure that we're giving our parents and our students the latest information and the protocols to make sure that everyone's safe.
Dr. Boyd English is the superintendent of Albertville City Schools. He says the district's reopening plan is detailed and will be changing as the state evaluates what's needed for public health safety in the school system. Now, parents got to choose how their children would return, and one mom said her kids are going back to traditional style learning because she believes it's safe for them.
Numbers show that kids do really well. Like the longest they go sick is 2 weeks, but you know, they're not dying.
Vivi Courier is the mother of 2 middle schoolers and 1 high schooler. She says they've seen the precautions put in place by the school system and are impressed and ready for the semester. And she believes the school system is another barrier to keep her kids and others safe.
When we went to get their schedule and all that good stuff, we saw like the desks. There is enough room there for them to be 6 feet apart.
In the school, before coming inside, students will be temperature checked and masks must be worn in the classroom. If a student has a high temperature, they'll be quarantined in a health room and asked to be picked up. If a student has multiple signs of coronavirus and they believe they've been in close contact with others for more than 15 minutes, those parents will be notified and asked to come pick up their children as well. For Dr. English, he doesn't want his students to be afraid and has this piece of advice for them as they return with their Aggie pride.
Think about those things that you enjoy most about school and make sure you hold those items, those areas near and dear to your heart, and come on back and enjoy school on your first day.
The school district says it will not release specific information when parents hear that students have been sent home, but they will let parents know how school will be conducted and if your child has been possibly exposed to someone who does have coronavirus. But they say they do want to keep parents updated through their school notify system in case there are any changes. But for now, reporting in Albertville, Alexis Scott, WAAY 31 News.